Welcome guys to Explain 11. Today we are going to take the SA342 Gazelle by JRX and fly it VFR out of Munich International Airport, Echo Delta Delta Mike. We are logged on to the Vatsim network and tonight all stations in Munich are active. So we'll be flying with ATC tonight. I have subtitled the communications between my aircraft and air traffic control for you. First thing we need to do is get our ADIS information. It's 123.12 for Munich, and I'm setting my frequencies on my hardware radio panel.
Hello. Expect independent parallel ILS approach runway 26 left and 26 right runways in use 26 left and 26 right. Transition level 70. Wind 250 degrees 17 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers light snow clouds. Overcast 3,800 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point -4 QNH 1012 trend temporary. Visibility 4,000 meters München information echo. Out. München information echo. Met report time 185.
Now we have information echo. We can set the altimeter and we are going to tell ATC in our initial call that we have the latest ATIS information.
Visibility 10 kilometers light snow.
Now if you're flying a helicopter, more often than not, delivery will tell you to contact tower straight away, and they might even let you depart from your parking position or from the present position. However, be prepared that they sometimes make you taxi to and from a runway just like any other aircraft, and you should be able to do that and know your way around the airport. You should have updated charts of the aerodrome, mainly the VAC, the visual approach chart, which is important for VFR flying, and the airport diagram, which will show you taxiways and runways. If you use the RXP GPS, as I do, it's quite convenient. You have airport diagrams in there, and you also have the visual reporting points as waypoints that you can select. More on that later. If you want to download these charts, you can buy them, of course. I did. I cannot show you to them, unfortunately, because due to copyright protection. Well, you can buy them, or you can download them from the Vatsim community that you're flying in. So for German charts, you would have to register to Vatsim Germany, and then you can get the charts. In Munich, you need permission to start up your aircraft, so it's time for our initial call to Munich delivery. I'm going to tell them who I am, that's my call sign, what I am, a helicopter SA342 Gazelle, where I am, it's apron 13, what I want, it's permission for a startup, and the current weather information that I have, which is echo. I also advise him on my direction of flight and that I'm flying under visual flight rules. München delivery, helicopter Delta Hotel India, Mike Lima, apron 13 with echo, request startup, southeast departure VFR.
Lufthansa 2, Papa Mike, I don't have a flight plan for you. Please resend it.
Where is it?
The Delta Hotel India, Mike Lima, München delivery. Hello, say again, sorry.
Delta Hotel India, Mike Lima, SA341 Gazelle, apron 13 with echo, request startup for a southeast departure VFR.
Delta Hotel India, Mike Lima, startup is approved and contact apron 121.925.
Ground point 9025 and startup approved, Delta Hotel India, Mike Lima.
So, Lufthansa 2 Papa
Now we have
Mike,
a permission for startup, and while I fire up the aircraft, I'm going to quickly tell you about the VFR procedure that we are most probably going to use. Now, in most of Europe, VFR traffic is channeled via certain visual reporting points that you have to fly to. From there, air traffic control will send you into a traffic pattern, or if you're a helicopter, you might even land straight at the helipad or on the apron. Now, Munich has two visual approach and departure routes. The one northbound is called Foxtrot. The one southbound that we are going to take is called Hotel, and they consist of two visual reporting points. Now, the first one we have to fly to is called Hotel 1, and it is just a few miles south of runway 26 left. And the second one is called Hotel 1, and it's at the border of the control zone of Munich. Now, while we fly that route, we must not climb higher than 3,500 feet in order to keep clear of the class Charlie above, and you can get all that information on your VAC chart.
Lufthansa 3 Tango November. Just for your information, we are able Bravo 12 intersection.
Roger, you can tell that the tower 120.5, John.
Roger. 120.5 for Lufthansa 3 Tango November. Bye-bye.
Austrian 4711, thank you for waiting. Taxi Whiskey 2, Delta 3 on the orange line, Echo 3 on the orange line, stands 309.
Delta 3 orange, Oscar 3 orange, and then 39 Austrian 4711.
4711 negative, via Whiskey 2, Delta 3 orange and Echo 3 orange.
Okay, base Whiskey 2, Delta 3 orange, Oscar 3 orange, Austrian 4711.
Okay, you have old charts and maybe outdated itinerary. Yeah, Oscar 3 is Echo 3, that's correct.
Okay, muss ich wohl runterladen, danke.
Na passt, alles gut.
München Apron, einen wunderschönen guten Abend, Flo. Lufthansa 1232 at 216, requesting pushback.
Lufthansa 1232, ich grüße dich. Pushback approved, facing south.
Lufthansa 1232, pushback is approved, facing south.
I'm going to call Munich Apron. I'm again telling him who I am, what I am, where I am, and what I want. We're all fired up and we are ready to taxi.
Austrian 141, thank you, have a nice evening.
München ground, helicopter Delta Hotel India Mike Lima, Apron 13 with Foxtrot ready to taxi. VFR departure to the southeast.
Delta Mike Lima, hello, active runway 26, QNH 1012. For the moment, air taxi via Kilo 1, hold short, Echo 3.
1012 and air taxi via Kilo 1, hold short, Echo 3, Delta Mike Lima.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango requesting pushback.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango, hello, Squawk 1000 please.
Squawk 1000. Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango.
Austrian 4711, do you have an orange line or do you have an old scenery?
Oops, sorry about that pickup, but maybe as you have heard in the ATC, it's rather windy tonight with 17 knots.
Erst einmal nach 10 Jahren. I will log off and download a new scenery.
Now he said for now, so he actually just cleared us out of the GAT. He will give us further instructions once we are holding short of Echo 3. He said also air taxi, which basically means that I can fly there a little bit faster. However, I chose to do a hover taxi. It's pretty busy and I want to take my time. So I'm basically just following the lines low and slow. Now the complicated thing about Munich Airport is they have color-coded taxiways on the apron, which can get rather confusing from time to time. They have a blue line, they have an orange line, and they have a center line. So if he says, like he will in a few moments, Delta 3 blue line, I have to follow the taxiway Delta, but I have to stay over the blue line.
Okay, Whiskey 2 Delta 6 for 593, air 30.
Correct, Delta 6 on the blue line.
Blue line, sorry about that. The air 30.
München Departure, guten Abend, Lufthansa 452, is Crash Bush.
Lufthansa 452, servos blocked by the KLM behind, I call you.
München Apron, KLM 587 is ready for taxi to runway 26 right.
Now we'll set the helicopter down here because I do not know how long it's going to take until I get further taxi instructions.
Roger that, taxi to via Oscar 2 to November, entry November 4. After that, I didn't get that.
The CRJ in front of you has already passed, so start taxi Oscar 2, entry November 4.
Roger that, yeah, I see the jet. Taxiing to entry November 4, KLM 587.
Helicopter Delta Mike Lima, air taxi via Echo 3 Blue Line, Delta 3 Blue Line, hold short Oscar 2.
Air taxi via Echo 3 Blue Line, Delta 3 Blue Line, hold short Oscar 2, Delta Mike Lima.
KLM 587, taxi onto November 4, hold short November, contact tower 1187, John.
Roger that, taxi on to November 4 and hold short at November and contact tower. Roger that, KLM 57.
Lufthansa 452, there will be one furthermore inbound behind you, thereafter it's your turn, I call you.
April, hello, Boris 1100, position 2 for stand, request push.
Boris 1100, grüß dich, call you back shortly.
München Ground, Lufthansa 330 on blocks. Danke für den Service, schönen Abend noch und viel Spaß.
Danke, bitte. Lufthansa 1614, contact tower 1205, ciao.
Tower 1205, thank you very much, good day.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango requesting push.
Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback approved, face north. Lufthansa 8 Juliet Tango.
Now here I got confused. The blue line makes a right turn and I followed it and suddenly found myself over the orange line. No harm done, I just scooted over to the blue line after checking that there's no aircraft there, of course.
1100, pushback approved, face north.
Push approved, face north, Boris 1100.
Schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 449 at November 3.
Lufthansa 449, ich grüß dich. For the moment, taxi Whiskey 2, hold short Delta 2, expect parking 253.
Taxi Whiskey 2, hold short Delta 2, expect 253, Lufthansa 449.
Schönen guten Abend nochmal auf Stand 9 Kilo, left request 2, entries here right.
This was actually a message for me, but it was blocked by somebody else. Since I didn't respond, ATC contacted me again.
Delta Mike Lima.
Delta Mike Lima.
Delta Mike Lima, continue left turn Oscar 2, entries here right.
Left Oscar 2, entries Sierra 8, Delta Mike Lima.
Lufthansa 1232, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 12.
Now in real life I probably wouldn't get too close to the jet blast of an airliner, which I imagine makes the air rather turbulent. However, in real life I probably wouldn't fly a helicopter out of Munich either.
217 Alpha, request pushback and start.
Lufthansa 19 Tango, guten Abend, your traffic is the company Airbus 319, crossing right, left, behind, pushback approved, facing south, behind.
A319 is on the line behind the traffic A319, push approved, Lufthansa.
Lufthansa 449, stand Whiskey 2, please, you're on center 2, otherwise you will crash with the pushing traffic in front.
Sorry, Whiskey 2, we will swing over Lufthansa 449.
Ready for push.
Delta Mike Lima, contact tower 1205, ciao.
1205, Delta Mike Lima. Ciao.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Echo, guten Abend, pushback approved, facing south on the blue line.
Push approved, facing south on blue line, Lufthansa 5 Lima Echo. München ground, good afternoon, Lufthansa 2492, stand 251, ready, pushing startup.
Lufthansa 2492, grüß dich, pushback approved, facing north, make a short pushback, please.
Push start approved, facing north, short pushback, Lufthansa 2492.
Lufthansa 1232, left turn Oscar 2, entries here right.
Now over to tower. München Tower, helicopter Delta Hotel India Mike Lima, holding short, entry Sierra 8, ready for departure, southeast VFR.
Delta Hotel India Mike Lima, München Tower, Servus. Give way to the KLM 737-800 crossing from right to left. Thereafter, air taxi to the helipad Delta via Bravo 12 and Tango.
After the aircraft passing taxi to helipad Delta via Bravo 12 and Tango Delta Mike Lima.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, wind 250 degrees, 17 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, Lufthansa 26 Charlie.
Now here I got a little confused because my chart doesn't show any helicopter departure points, any helipads at all. So I was just about to ask Tower where that helipad Delta was supposed to be. However, he contacted me first and offered me the runway, so I took the runway. If you do not understand something or you are confused, don't hesitate to ask those guys. They will repeat it for you and they will explain it to you.
Delta Hotel India Mike Lima, München Tower.
Delta Hotel India Mike Lima.
Delta Hotel India Mike Lima, do you want to depart from the runway or from one of the helipoints?
We take the runway Delta Hotel India Mike Lima.
Delta Mike Lima, roger, then air taxi to holding point runway 26 left in section Bravo 12 via Bravo 12.
Air taxi, hold short runway 26 left via Bravo 12 Delta Mike Lima. Now once I'm at the holding point of runway 26 left, I let Tower know that I'm ready for departure. Delta Mike Lima, holding short runway 26 left, ready for departure.
Delta Mike Lima, roger.
Now we didn't get a takeoff clearance just yet. Tower just said roger, which means that he understood, but due to traffic on the runway, I have to wait. Now I said ready for departure, not ready for takeoff. The reason for that is that the words takeoff should only be issued by ATC to avoid any misunderstandings. You can then, of course, once you're cleared, read back the words takeoff. However, in any other case, you say departure. If you want to know why that is, you might want to check out the crash of the century of two Boeing 747s at Tenerife in the Canary Islands.
Delta Mike Lima, after departure, leave the control zone via the hotel routing. Wind 250 degrees, 17 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
26 left, cleared for takeoff, leave CTR via Hotel Delta Mike Lima.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, Bravo 8.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Bravo 8, Sierra.
Sierra 8 via Bravo and Sierra, Lufthansa 26 Charlie.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, negative, taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Bravo 8, Sierra.
Entry Sierra 7 via Bravo 8, Sierra, Lufthansa 26 Charlie.
As we're climbing out of the airport, remember we cannot climb higher than 3,500 feet. I'm going for 3,000. I'm crabbing a little bit into the wind with the right paddle. because we have quite the strong winds from the west. And once I reach the first visual reporting point, what I need to do is tell tower that I'm at the first visual reporting point called Hotel 2, and I also need to tell them my altitude.
Tower, good evening, this is Easy 4680, final runway 26 left.
Easy 4680, München Tower, good evening, 1 departure ahead.
Delta Mike Lima, Hotel 2, 2,500 feet.
Delta Mike Lima, roger.
München Tower, Servus, German Air Force 852, ILS 26 left.
Air Force 852, München Tower, Servus, wind check 25 degrees, 17 knots, continue approach.
Continue, German Air Force 852.
Easy 4687, wind 25 degrees, 17 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Runway 4687, Easy 4687, sorry.
Condor Tango 78, behind landing, FE20 on short, final line, runway 26 left, wait behind.
Behind landing, 820, line up and wait behind, runway 26 left, Condor Tango 78.
Lufthansa 1614, connect to radar 127.950, bye-bye.
127.950, thank you, good day.
Lufthansa 26 Charlie, contact apron 121.70, bye-bye.
11726 Charlie, bye-bye.
München Tower, Servus, Lufthansa 5 Lima Echo, approaching entry Sierra 8.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Echo, München Tower, Servus, taxi to holding point, runway 26 left via Sierra, Bravo 13.
Lufthansa 5 Lima Echo, taxi to high point, runway 26 left via Sierra, Bravo 13.
Now we're nearing the end of the control zone. On our 1 o'clock position, we can see that water body there. That's the Speichersee. It's a lake in the northeast of Munich. And maybe 1 mile before that, you see that bright spot. That's the cement factory, and that's actually where Hotel 1 is located. I'm going to tell ATC that I'm at Hotel 2. That was a mistake on my part. However, I did not get corrected. He probably knew where I was, so sometimes that stuff happens. Delta Mike Lima, Hotel 2, 3,000 feet.
Delta Mike Lima, roger, frequency change approved, ciao.
Ciao, Delta Mike Lima. Now that concludes our VFR departure out of Munich with ATC. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I wish you happy flying and see you around.